Alright, you guys, this is Tomas Jackson, and we're going to be talking about the stock market today. So, as you can see right here, all accounts, this is my total portfolio. I have an individual investment account, and then I have a crypto investment account. But ultimately, we're going to be hanging out in the individual account. So, I am not invested in the S&P 500. I actually prefer the individual stocks, the companies themselves, as there's a little bit more risk, but there's a lot more gain. I do like the S&P 500. I mean, for the last 40 years, it's been an average of 11% gain. So that is incredible to hear for our economy. So let's jump in. As you can tell, I do have I got a pretty good list of my high ones. So ultimately, I sort by total gain or loss. I usually go by this percentage all the time. You can tell that this $300 account for energy, UUU, shoot, it's kicking butt. I mean, it's doubled its money. But today, I want to talk about these guys down here in the red. So as you can see right here, we have SKK, which is a waterworks plumbing company in Singapore. You can almost ask, Tobias, why did you do that? Well, I wanted to lose money, obviously. So you can tell that right here, cost basis total, I put a total of $900 into this, back when it was at $1.17. Ultimately, the current value of this account is $325. You can see that I've lost almost $600 just on SKK. Wow. This number is also a little skewed. It says negative, not completely true. Total invested, my own money, is $11,000. So I was silly. I would buy a stock and then sell it, like some day trading. And so whenever I would sell, well, that became vested. Became my money. So this isn't a good comparison right here. So I'm actually about 5,600 up. Okay. Something that I usually don't do, because it makes me sick, is sell. I don't like selling losers, and this one's a freaking loser. But in order for us to make our money back, I honestly do not. The tough part about SKK is, right now it's a low volume. One of these days, the bubble's gonna pop. It is going to shoot up. The issue is, I don't know how long it can wait. You see this 52-week average, range. I mean, it got down all the way to 38 cents. It got all the way up to $11. But honestly, I just don't see it getting there. I mean, it died and then it's been dead. I'd probably say this company's close to bankruptcy. Here's all the positions. So you can see that, I've purchased multiple times. Back in November 2024, those are the heavy hitters. I mean, I bought this sucker back at $2. And then January, a little bit of a range of 90 cents to $1. Loser is basically what it's saying. So, what are we going to do to fix this? We are going to write off the loss. So, this $325, what we're going to do is we are going to sell today. So we're going to just do a simple quantity sell, and we're just going with the market. So this $325, let me tell you a little bit more why. Why am I so pushed to sell? Currently it's at 40 cents. I need to get to $1. So it has to get to 100% total gain plus some in order for me to even get to positive again. Well, yes, that is tough, but I believe another account can do this before SKK gets up to $1.17. I believe this company that I've been looking into, called NRGV. It's another energy company. I've been loving energy companies recently. Oh, this guy, I am so disappointed that I did not get in back when I first started talking about it, which was about late June, early July. Could have doubled my money by now. But that's the thing. Okay, so let's go back to the portfolio. So I'm saying I could have doubled my money by now. The issue with SKK, like I said, I have to get 100% growth on this stock, and it's pretty rare. And now just know that it's not 64% that I need. It's higher because it's compounded down. Alright, we're getting too much in the weeds. We're going to go ahead and do us a favor. So, this is a hard one. This is real hard. Oh, tough. But we did it. We have officially done it. So now SKK is going to fall off our list. And what's real tough, I mean, yes, these numbers change because that total loss is not affecting them anymore. So yeah, this is not a good basis to go off of. But we are going to go ahead and purchase into NRGV. I do believe that the money has to settle first. So it says pending activity, cash credit from unsettled activity. So we are actually going to go ahead and see how quick that settles. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and buy. We're going to use our individual account, and it says cash available to trade. So it says we got $334 from our sell. We're going to attempt a purchase. It's going to be market, quantity, estimated order value. I want to try to get to that 3. It probably won't let us do a fractional share. Fractional share is basically where you don't buy a full share. Typically, I think the terminology is if it's under $3, then it's a penny stock. And so technically this is a penny stock as of right now. So we're going to go ahead and try her out. So let's go. It looks like, seeing how fast it changes, so we're going to have to adjust this. Oh, maybe I messed up. There we go. And we're going to review order and place. And it went through. As of right now, this states we have 196 shares of NRGV at 170. So we're going to go back to our positions. And we're going to look for it. And here she is. Why NRGV? Because well, really, this is why. So UUUU is in energies. I mean, it's a little bit also of uranium, but Ouster energy, SMR energy, OKLO energy. So I do have a little bit of a sector. I mean, yeah, but you can just see how well they're doing. The hope is that this was not the wrong call. The hope is this sector continues to grow. If a stock is basically a penny stock, being that it's $1.70. The risk is huge. I mean, like you saw with the SKK, what a risk I took for it to flop in my face ever since December of 2024. So the hope is, and the knowledge that I've learned is, I just have to continue recycling certain stocks. So we're gonna go ahead and refresh, and it looks like it's still hanging out on that line. I think that's completely fine, but this is the entry to hopefully making that 900 back. So the hope is by, I would even say next year. So by 8/26 of 2026, the prayer is that this is at $900, which would have gained the loss of SKK. And more. I mean, hopefully more. I mean, the blessing would be if this is at if this is at $20. Oh my gosh, we are going to be set. As of all, that is all I got for you guys. So I'm gonna probably try to do these more often. I mean, I love talking about stocks. So I'll see if I can keep pushing this information. Other than that, my name's Twice Jackson, and thank you for participating.